I am Dr. Khalil Fadel, consultant psychiatrist. I am also a patient, a cardiac patient, a patient with high blood pressure, with hypertension. I am 66 years of age. I have 4 children, a boy and 3 girls, and also I have 3 granddaughters. Also, I am under stress because of the nature of my job as a psychiatrist in a country like Egypt with all the turmoils in it. Recently, I have been not feeling well. General fatigue, backache, some pain in the shoulders, and usually heaviness here in the afternoon. That was in 2012, in January. And blood pressure was controlled to some extent. I did all the investigation. I have seen most of the doctors, ECG, echo, blood analysis, everything. I have been examined and nothing was abnormal related to my heart. I took the medicine, but I wasn't happy. One day, a young girl, a young lady about 32, she came to my office with depression and she said, I just came from Ukraine where I had treatment by fetal stem therapy for my diabetes. I said, where in Kiev? And she considered it a military secret. She said, no, I will not tell you because this is very confidential. And I searched over the net and I found EmCell therapy as the most considerate scientific body that I can correspond with. Emails started. First thing, their doctors, their amazing doctors, especially their cardiologist, Dr. Marie, said to do something called CVG, which is a scan to the heart, to the coronary arteries of the heart with some dye. My pulse there was nearly 90, 88, 92, and they couldn't perform the test at that time. They have to give me oral medication to lower the pulse. By the way, my pulse now is 66 and 68. And that CVG nearly saved my life because there were 2 main arteries, one in the front and one in the back of the heart, blocked by cholesterol, 90%, and 3 other arteries were 30 to 40% blocked. I didn't have angina. I didn't have heart attacks. It was a silent heart disease, coronary heart disease. The first answer from them was, we have to look at the body's aggression against itself, because this is the new theory in high cholesterol. My cholesterol also was very high, was 590. Now it is 180. I was taking medicine for cholesterol. Then they were very practical. They said, go ahead to your surgeon, cardiac surgeon, and do stents for your heart. I went on operation in Cairo. It was very successful. They looked at the video when I came to them 6 months after. And in January 2003, I came here for the first shot of treatment with fetal stem cells. Immediately, maybe partially psychologically, they were saying to me, don't be very enthusiastic. Maybe it is you are happy with the treatment. I felt okay. My mood was elevated. I felt strong, vital. And after 3 months, 4 months, I started to feel better in many ways. My memory improved. Usually in the afternoons and evening, I used to feel tired and weak. I started going to the gym up to 3 times a week. Now I'm going 2, 3 times. I was on the treadmill for up to 40 minutes and with no shortness of breath. And I applied new lifestyle to the fetal stem cell therapy, and I reduced working hours a bit. And I felt great. I said, well, I'll start to enjoy life. I traveled around the world in conferences and also for tourism. And I was very happy, really. But I must admit, I should have followed their advice and came after 10 months or 12 months for the second shot of treatment. People ask, will we continue for treatment like that? Yes, as long as your case needs it. It's not a luxury to have treatment. It is a necessity. Anyhow, I am here after nearly 20 months because things are not getting worse, but they are not improving. Like, I lost vitality a bit. I wasn't able to do some things I used to, and my blood pressure started to play, so I decided to come. The best thing about EmCell, that they follow you by emails for life. They never become tired or upset or not tolerating you. They answer immediately. Even their wonderful team of secretaries, they say, well, we will forward your email to our doctors. Not just to wait like in our countries until our doctors answer and they reply. No. So here I am for the second shot. I am very, very happy with myself. I must say as a patient that I consider EmCell team as my family. They saved my life and they are very considerate even in the way they give the injections. They are very kind. The same thing many of my patients told me about, that they feel at home. They feel the empathy, they feel the kindness, they feel all sorts of good things that a human being is eager to find it in another human being. EmCell, thank you. You are a gift from God.